Hey, this is Notser, and this is the Tier 7 Japanese battleship, Nagato. It has 8 main guns, 26 secondary guns, 52 AA guns, a top speed of 25.4 knots, total health 65,000. For my modules, reduce crit chance on main battery, increase AA range, reduce flood and fire chance, faster rudder shift. And for my commander, situational awareness, basic survivability, basic firing training, faster turret traverse, lower cooldown and damage control, and advanced firing training. We are on the map Fault Line, and this is a ranked battle. And the ranked battles are pretty rare for me. I don't like the queue time. I also don't like that I have to keep a tier 6 or a 7, and I don't have the credit income to justify that. So we don't have the Nagato right now. It's a great ship. At the time of this recording, you can see how helpful the AA range is. No carriers means I don't benefit from one of the 4 modules I have on my ship. I've moved towards accuracy just because you don't see carriers and you need to benefit nearly 100% from all your modules if you want to succeed. Enemy Cleveland flashes in front of us broadside. We fire our front 2 turrets. My team's capturing A, enemy's capturing B. Obviously it's a destroyer. We're able to land one shot and get 13,000 points of damage. And he's moving off. It's a harsh angle and it's not going to be an ideal situation for AP on broadside. So what we're going to do is we're going to fire on the Alba. Because he's presenting the side of his ship. Please, Notser, penetrate my ship and damage. And of course, we straddle the target. That's the worst feeling when you have your rounds land just in front and just behind the target. Front guns are ready. Another waterline shot. He didn't get hit, so he didn't have to move. There's the hit. 12,000 points of damage. He's probably going to want to angle his ship and move off. Yeah. So, enemy destroyer is captured B. There's smoke in the area. Don't know that you needed smoke. It's nearly like situational awareness. It just tells the team, hey, there's a destroyer that's here. Just want to let you guys know. Enemy Nagato rounds the island. He's broadside, so we're going to fire a waterline shot. See how much we do. There's also an enemy destroyer somewhere in the north, but we are so wide open, and oh, he gets a citadel penetration. That was a huge mistake. You can't do that. You can't be broadside to the enemy. Don't underestimate them. Stop it, Notser. He is well angled, and it's going to be really hard for me to penetrate his armor. With that angling, it would be more ideal to go after the Sims versus a harsh angled battleship. So we fire the remaining guns on the enemy Sims, and we do minimal damage, partly because it's AP, partly because we only land 1 round of 4. Again, Nagato, harsh angle. We have angled our ship, so it's going to be less successful for him to fire on us. But in doing so, we're moving off slowly. We're not able to protect A like we would like. He's moving closer and closer and closer. He fired his front guns, and they hit the water right next to our ship. Enemy uses torpedoes. Nobody's going to get hit by those torpedoes. Are you mad? I'm well off. I'm not going to give the destroyers the satisfaction to hit me. We get a almost broadside Fuso with the Nagato. He is really powerful support. He's got probably the fastest rate of fire, the most guns, tier for tier. It's a little scary to fight a Fuso. The enemy Nagato softens his angle, so we're going to do a waterline shot. We're going to see how successful they are. It looks like he's going slow. He's going to probably take some torpedoes. And we're able to do 14,000. That's nice. If the friendly destroyer can land a couple torpedoes, the guy's dead. And we're slowly moving into an area where we don't have a lot of room. Friendly Cleveland is right next to us. We don't want to cut him off, but we also want to minimize the damage we take. That's part of the game, baby. Keep your ship angled. Avoid taking unnecessary damage. Help your team win. And unfortunately, the man goes down, but he was right on top of a battleship. Oh, we get a great 10,000 points of damage. Guy is burning, probably flooded, and what's going to get it? He dies to a fire. Okay. The enemy Nagato is dead. They've brought it back. It's even. They actually have a little bit more points than us, so we got to be careful. Conveniently, the Sims shows himself. He's a little bit too close to the friendly battleship. and I am not afraid to fire on a Sims, even at this range. We pull the trigger, and we hit. We hit. With one round, we get high caliber. That's not bad. 12-kilometer range? Pfft. It's not an easy shot. It is a possible shot. Don't be afraid to fire on those destroyers. They're cocky. They think you can't hit them because it's super long range, but you have a secret weapon. You're leading them, you're predicting their movement, and you're taking advantage of their cockiness. I'm one of those destroyers, okay? I'll sail and I'll assume you can't hit me, and then I'm dead. I don't do that all the time, but I will ask that the battleship proves his accuracy before I actually act as if I have to avoid him. The enemy Fuso is sitting at B. That's very dangerous for him. He's broadside. If we could just get out from the island, we'll have a clear shot. I'm not 100% if I'll be able to see him whenever I round the island, but it's very close to where I can actually detect him. Enemy Cleveland's in the north. We don't know where the other destroyer is. We know one's capturing A, but we don't know if it's the Sims that we were engaging or if it could be the other destroyer. And it's very dangerous, especially on fault line, being in a battleship and around the islands. You gotta be aware. The fighter or the scout plane is ideal for this, and yep, enemy Farragut. He's moving closer to us. At least we know that the Sims is somewhere south of this guy, and we're able to exploit that and do a ton of damage. 7,300 points of damage. Friendly follows up, does another 2k. But we gotta wait for our reload. The faster cruisers should definitely be able to finish off the Farragut. And if they do that, we can focus 100% on the Fuso. I mean, it's fish sticks. I love them in and around my mouth. I love some of these names. So, we got our front guns, but the destroyer shows up. Can't pass up killing a destroyer. But he gets right up to the island just in time. We gotta be careful though. He could have sent torpedoes. I know the Sims did because there's no way the Farragut was in position. So we know the Sims is relatively close and paying attention. One stray torpedo. Donk. Hits us right on the nose. We know the Farragut's coming. We gotta kill him before he sends out his torpedoes. Kill him, kill him. Oh, that was so close. He might have even gotten him out. We're flooded. Oh yeah, he got him out. We turn as hard to port as we can. Slow way down and just barely avoid those torpedoes. We gotta get this other destroyer. Take him out. Destroyers, cruisers, battleships. In that order. You can keep good angling against a battleship. Torpedoes are what's gonna kill you. And cruisers are pretty easy to kill. You take a lot of damage per minute out of the game, and they're left with the battleship with a low rate of fire. So we fire on the Sims. We only needed one stray round. We fire the remaining at the Waterline on the Fuso. We able to get a Citadel. Come on, bud, get out of the way. And conveniently, the next set is so wide open. Oh, that's a big shot. We have one more heal to go. We use it, and it looks like we're on a collision course. I don't want to collide. A 1-to-1 trade is not acceptable for me. I think I can get this kill. So we aim right at the front of this ship. We get one round. That dispersion was awful. Wow. We tried to bring our guns to bear, and just not ideal. We can't show too much of our side, so we choose to avoid the damage, and friendly finishes off the Fuso. He got backstabbed real hard. Just the enemy cruiser, and he looks like he's run aground, or he's nearly run aground. Trying to bring our guns to bear, barely alive. Friendly finishes him off. Yes! We're able to win this game convincingly, and we helped our team a lot. We were able to get 2 kills, couple Citadel, Confederate, high caliber, 2,000 base XP, 95,000 points of damage. It was a solid game. We just engaged every target and we maximized the damage we could do. I hope you enjoyed this game. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll catch you next time.